What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the economic system in the United States? capitalist economy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. In what month do we vote for president? November. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name your U.S. representative. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who vetoes bills? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many U.S. senators are there? 100.